the 40-year-old first-time major champion, and he does it in historic fashion. And I'm pleased, honored to have him right now on the Rich Eisen Show, the champion of the Open Championship in 2016 at Royal Troon, Henrik Stenson. How are you, Henrik?
I'm doing great. Not too bad of an introduction there either. Listening to that's pretty sweet.
I guess that was the first question I was going to ask you, if it's sunk in yet.
Yeah, kind of, but I'll still have some time to take it in a bit more, I think. I mean, it's a dream come true as a European, watching golf on telly as a kid. It was the Open Championship that I started watching first, and to then stand there quite a while later with a claret jug is very amazing.
So who was it when you were watching on the telly as a kid that you were hoping to become?
Well, back in the days, it was Faldo and Ballesteros. So I guess on my good days, I might have a little bit of both.
And now your name's etched on the claret jug with them. Have you been looking at the claret jug quite a bit over the last few days?
Oh yeah. I got it with me. Not all the time, but it's been with me a lot.
Is it with you right now?
No, I'm actually in Denmark now on a little boat trip with the family. So it didn't make this trip, but it's at home, and it's going to be traveling with me. It's coming back over to the States next week. So, it's a pretty sweet thing.
You're bringing it to New Jersey with you to Baltusrol?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it'll be there.
I like it. Have you drank anything out of it? Do you do that like it's like the Stanley Cup? Is that something you do with the claret jug?
Oh, yeah, we've been drinking champagne out of it at least 2 occasions so far. So,
Who's the we, Henrik? Who do you pass it around to?
Yeah, well, there was some Swedes, some friends, wife, caddy. Yeah, it was a few of us on that Sunday night, and then I had a little get together with some friends yesterday, and then it was out again, and some champagne there. So not too much, though, just enough.
Can you explain to me what it's like to be in such a groove like the one that you were in on Sunday, Henrik?
I think for one of the few times in my career, I didn't know what the score was. I knew I hit the turn about 4 under par, and I was playing good. But from the last 5 holes, when I managed to make those putts, make those birdies coming in to win the Open, I didn't know what score it was. It was just then and there, being in the moment and trying my hardest, and it was one of those times when things are just working out the way it should. For me, it was.
Now, but I mean, is it something physical? Do you actually physically feel it, that you are in a zone like you had not been before in your career?
No, I think it's more that everything else around you gets blocked out much more because you're so focused on what you're doing, and that was picking my line if it was a putt, or picking my target, and just committing fully to that, and that's what makes you play your best. And it should be easy to get there. I go in theory, I guess it sounds that way, but it's still pretty hard, and it only happens on certain occasions.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.